Guns chambered in 9x19mm Parabellum Luger are typically the most popular for concealed carry. This is partly because 9mm is a cartridge with a major following, and partly due to the way manufacturers are now catering to the concealed carry market more than they did in the past. Gone are the days when full-sized or double-stack handguns were the way to go. Today's carry guns are lighter weight, concealable, and accurate. If you're searching for the best 9mm carry handgun for your needs, then you've come to the right place. To assist you in making an informed choice, we've compiled a list of the top 8 9mm carry guns, highlighting their essential features and factors you should consider in order to select the ideal option for your needs. For a comprehensive analysis and a comparison tool, visit our website at gunsyoucan'tlive.com. Number 8. Ruger Max 9. What sets apart the Ruger Max 9 from other striker-fired 9mm are things like its different balance, heftier slide, and specific aggressive grip texture. This pistol has a 10+1 or 12+1 capacity, depending on the model you choose. It ships with a tritium fiber optic front sight, which is excellent for target acquisition and visibility in low light scenarios. And it has a drift adjustable rear sight, so you can fine-tune shot placement. Angled serrations at the front and rearward portions of the slide make it easier to manipulate with wet or dirty hands. Keep in mind that if you intend to rack your gun from the front, you have to take care not to cover the muzzle with body parts you'd rather not perforate. There are safe ways to do it, so practice accordingly. This is a generally accurate pistol from a trusted manufacturer. It has a rugged design and it's made for carry. Thanks to its overall size, it's relatively easy to conceal. If you prefer a more aggressive grip texture, straight out of the box, check out the Ruger Max 9. Many guns require you to either get a grip sleeve or have the grip stippled, but this one arrives ready to go. Number 7. Mossberg MC2SC. Mossberg thrilled the gun industry and handgun lovers in general when they announced they were returning to the pistol market. The first gun, the MC1SC, was officially released in 2019. Yes, you might be noticing a trend of compact 9mm coming out all at once, and this next generation of sorts came out in 2022. What's different about the Mossberg MC2SC? Aside from the fact that it's a Mossberg, which comes as a shock for those of us used to the longtime gunmaker being known for shotguns, it has a lot to recommend to the carrying public. Using a flush-fit magazine, this micro-compact pistol has an 11+1 capacity, but you can boost it by using the extended magazine for a 14+1 capacity. The MC2SC is a bit smaller than the other guns in this roundup. It has an overall length of 6.25 inches and a height of 4.3 inches. Its smaller size might make it a bit more challenging to shoot accurately, but it's possible. The grip on the Mossberg MC2SC is designed to facilitate a firm hold even with wet hands. So far, the Mossberg pistol lineup seems to be reliable, accurate, and able to withstand hard use. This model is a welcome addition to their already hot-selling line of guns. Number 6. S&W Shield M2.0. Smith & Wesson knocked it out of the park with the original M&P Shield. They outsold nearly every other concealed carry handgun on the market. Well, now S&W has the M&P Shield M2.0 available. They took a great gun and made it incredible. Why is it better? The M2.0 version has an incredible trigger. You see, the first version is just okay. While the original Shield had amazing ergonomics, it didn't have great stippling. The Shield M2.0 has amazing stippling. It gives you a good grip on the firearm during rapid fire. This pistol is small yet ergonomic. Plus, it holds 8+1 rounds of 9mm with the extended magazine. It has good sights too. Best of all, it's as reliable as the day is long. This pistol has Smith & Wesson's stellar reputation backing it up. Number 5. Taurus G2C. This gun is very popular in the US market due to its price point, as the Millennium G2C comes in at under $250 in most shops. The magazines themselves are fairly affordable at around the $25 per piece price point and have a nice yellow follower that's very easy to see. You can actually turn the gun parallel, then tip it up slightly, and the empty magazines will still shoot out of the gun. It is really quite impressive. The magazines do not have a flush back base pad. but instead, they have a pinky extension that allows you to get all 3 fingers from your pinky up to your middle finger on the grip of the gun. You really can't expect anything more from a gun at this price point. The walls of the grip are pretty thin, which makes the grip feel good in the hand. But the downside of that is that there's not enough material to chamfer on the interior of the magwell to help you guide in the magazine. Ergonomically, the Taurus G2C feels great in the hands. This gun is really an amazing size, and considering when it was introduced in 2013, it was really ahead of its time. The only other offerings that were available then were the Glock 26 and the Glock 19, as well as the M&P series, and the Glock was a chunky, awkward-feeling gun. The Taurus is that perfect Goldilocks size for most people. The thicker grip over something like a single-stack Smith & Wesson Shield gives you a little more confidence than a single stack would. Holding 12 rounds in the magazine doesn't hurt either, and the gun is just thin enough that you feel like you have complete control over it. Overall, it's very ergonomic and easy to use. You can ride your thumb on the safety if you so wish, which is what I would suggest. The safety itself is very thin, so there's not a whole lot of room to grab onto it, but as long as you train to use it, you're not going to have any issues activating that safety. If you're a new shooter, this gun is probably going to have more recoil than you would expect from handling it. It has quite a heavy slide, or at least it kind of appears heavy when you're feeling it, and that leads to quite a decent little bit of recoil. It's exactly what you can expect from a budget-priced gun. Number 4. Glock 43X. The Glock 43X has been around since 2019, but Glocks have been trusted to carry weapons for decades. This particular model is part of the company's slimline collection of pistols that aren't double stacks, but also aren't exactly single stacks. Well, they are, but they aren't. It has a 10+1 capacity, which is less than its double stack siblings, but still a good round count for a compact 9mm. This is one of those guns that fits a wide range of hand sizes. If you aren't a fan of double stack Glocks, odds are you'll like this gun. And even if you do like the width of a classic Glock, the 43X might be a fantastic fit. Somehow it falls into a happy medium that's drawn new shooters to the Glock family and made longtime Glock aficionados happier than they expected to be with a new, slimmer pistol. Precision is where this gun shines. It isn't just an accurate gun, it's capable of stellar precision. Glock will say that it's due to the use of their match-grade Glock marksman barrel, and that undoubtedly helps. But it seems there's just something a bit extra well done with this model. The Glock 43X is available in solid black or two-tone. It has a close relative, the G48, which has all the same specifications, except for the barrel, which is less than an inch longer. Number 3. CZ P10M. The ergonomics and shape of the CZ P10M are like those of the larger P-Series pistols, but the P10M's grip is dramatically slimmed down. Even within the wide field of micro-compact 9mm pistols, it's notably skinny. At its widest point, the P10M's grip measures 1.02 inches, but is only 0.88 inches wide at the top of the grip. My Kimber Micro 9 has the same capacity, and the thinnest portion of its grip is 1.07 inches wide. Front to back, the P10M's grip measures 1.75 inches, and the Kimber measures 1.85 inches. On this scale, small differences in size and shape can make big differences in fit and feel. Compared to many other micro 9mm pistols, the P10M's grip feels petite or even dainty, something shooters with smaller hands might appreciate. Compared to a common compact pistol like the Glock G19, the grip of the P10M feels exceptionally nimble. One significant difference between the P10M and other P-Series and similar pistols is the absence of an external slide stop control. The CZ P10M features an internal slide stop and no external lever to release the slide when locked back. The internal slide stop is still pushed up by the magazine follower, locking the slide open after firing the last round. But to release the slide, the shooter must remove the empty magazine, pull the slide back, and release it. This allows the slide stop to drop, and the slide can operate freely again. Some shooters already prefer not to use the slide stop lever and operate the slide manually anyway. This design is slightly simplified and reduces the possibility of snagging clothing on the external controls. Aside from the trigger, The magazine release is the only external control on the gun. The internal slide stop doesn't favor left or right-handed shooters, but the magazine release is right-handed only. The takedown system of the CZ P10M is also simplified from other P-Series pistols and similar competitors. Other P10s use a takedown system similar to that found on Glocks, while the P10M uses a simple takedown pin. To disassemble the pistol, the trigger is pulled to decock the gun. Then the slide is pressed a few millimeters towards the rear so the takedown pin can be pushed out from the right side of the gun. The slide can then slip off the frame. Replacement is just as simple, and the process is foolproof. Number 2. Springfield Armory Hellcat. The Hellcat is the first real competition to the blockbuster Sig P365. The Hellcat's flush magazine squeezes 11 rounds in the pistol compared to Sig's 10. The extended mag holds 13 to Sig's 12. A difference of 1 round won't convince many shooters to consider the Hellcat over the P365 unless it shines in all the areas that the P365 does. Well, guess what? The Hellcat won't disappoint. It is phenomenal. Will it sell as well as the Sig? Who knows? As of right now, it's almost as popular as the P365. That's very impressive considering the P365 has been around long enough to have a great reputation and market dominance. Best of all, it's about the smallest 9mm pistol on the market that holds 13 rounds. The Hellcat trigger is great. The break is a little crispier than the P365's, but it's barely noticeable. The stippling works at least as well and may be better than the Sig's. I can't say if the Hellcat outshines the P365. It's so close that you'll have to make up your own mind. But the Hellcat has a bright future. This pistol is everything the XD ever wanted to be, but in a slimmer, lighter package. The Hellcat's weight is 18 ounces, which is about equal to the Sig P365. It's about time that Springfield started shaving the weight off their pistols. The XD line was always heavier than its peers, and Springfield is finally wising up to what concealed carriers want in a carry pistol. Springfield's Hellcat is the whole package. It's slim, lightweight, and easy to carry. It doesn't hurt that it's a 9mm pistol that holds 14 rounds. Take a good hard look at the Hellcat if you're shopping for the best concealed carry gun for your everyday carry. It won't disappoint. Number 1. Sig P365XL. The Sig P365 had a near-instant fan base when it was launched in 2018, so it's no surprise the P365XL was also a hit when it launched a year later. To date, there are concealed carriers who either love or hate the P365, but the P365XL seems to have more followers. There are a ton of hardcore shooters who consider the Sig P365XL the best concealed carry 9mm available. This is a great micro-compact carry pistol in 9mm with a 12+1 capacity. In fact, its capacity is one of the things that sets the P365 family of carry guns apart, because until recently, many 9mm designed for concealment just didn't hold a lot of ammo. Features that make it concealment friendly include its height of 4.8 inches and overall length of 6.6 inches. This is a gun that can be concealed without too much fuss. It's also optics ready, which is great if you want a red dot sight on your EDC. Years of proven use already back the P365XL. Time has shown it to be a reliable, durable platform capable of solid accuracy. As with any gun, running a P365XL comes down to personal preference and your specific needs, skills, and hand size. That concludes our compilation of top 9mm carry guns. We hope you found this video informative, and if it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, as your support means a lot to us. Share your thoughts in the comments section below regarding which 9mm carry gun you plan to select. Thank you for watching, and that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, kindly hit the like button. And to stay updated on our upcoming content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.